sir.
Iftikhar just cleared PMP from Pakistan. Iftikhar, it has been a beautiful journey. Can you walk me
Sir,
through how has it been for you?
sir, first of all praise be to Allah with the blessing of Allah Almighty. And secondly, with my good fortune, I met with a mentor like you, who gave me the guidance and that equipped us with that skills, which led the way up to the clearing of PMP exam. And also, sir, the facilitator, Mr. Krishna, no doubt he has done a lot of work, and especially I will appreciate his patience with working with me because I'm a sort of inconsistent person, and also was stuck with my other engagements. But despite of all this, he gave me also readily available to me for guidance and as advice.
Mm,
So it was a fantastic journey,
mm,
and I consider it my good fortune
mm,
that I met with a good and proper and right person, a right mentor
mm,
who led me to cross this and who led me to navigate through this journey.
mm, mm. Okay, okay. Thank you very much for that. And it has been a beautiful journey with you, a little bit longer than expected,
Yes,
but
yes.
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, a beautiful journey with you, making sure that you become certified PMP. It was a long journey.
Alhamdulillah.
It was a long journey, but it was a worth it. Okay.
It was a large journey, and I also, sir, would like to add that I think I joined batch 5.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to joining, I used to see your YouTube videos
Mm-hmm.
that inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was an advertisement from your site through Facebook, your Facebook page, that clear PMP, and if you don't clear, so this there is a money back guarantee, money back guarantee. So I thought this man is no doubt very sincere because he is concentrating on his results, not on his business.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a much satisfying factor. Then I contacted you, and you got me rolled in batch 5. Uh, then some of my professional issues and then with my family issues, I couldn't keep my pace with your coaching classes.
Mm-hmm.
And after a year, I think I forgot that I will do
Mm-hmm.
PMP. So one day, while in morning, I received a message from I think Martina
Mm-hmm.
that if you haven't done PMP, then contact Amir sir. Otherwise, if you have done it, then ignore this message. And then my mind stuck that, look, this man is so much concerned about your PMP exams. So why not you should be? As
Mm-hmm.
you have told in one of your lecture that you will quit to do PMP, but I will never quit. So just that message changed my mind and made me committed to let's try and make it. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty and your kind guidance, Alhamdulillah, we have gone through.
Mm. That has been a beautiful thing to look into
So,
that, and I'm really proud that you are able to get this thing done and you are able to clear it. Okay,
sir,
you are
thank you.
able to clear that. So just to put few more things into that, how was the exam for you?
Sir, exam was a bit difficult than I was expecting.
Mm,
Mm, uh, while your closing call, your final call, I received you. reminded me again, uh, 80, 75, 75.
mm,
And this was thing that also Mr. Krishna was insistingly saying to me that keep it in mind, 80, 75, 75. So, and get slow. So this thing is no doubt a valuable trick to be remembered. And also, I will advise the aspiring PMPs that keep this thing in mind. If the mentor, if the coach is again insistingly saying this, this is the main key to manage the time.
mm,
So far is the content of the exam that was a bit tricky and complex. The first 60 questions
mm,
were dominantly from the agile,
mm,
but with focus on stakeholders
mm,
and somehow to some extent the team.
mm,
And those questions were not long enough,
mm,
but the scenarios were complicated.
mm.
And the options given were almost as we were thinking there two will be right away you can stock it and remaining two will be a bit confusing, but in most of the cases so far as I have observed that there were three options that were resembling and have a similarity with each other with a trick of some words that were
Trick of some words. I like that word. Trick of some words. Yeah.
So, since the scenarios were a bit complex, so some time consuming, and
Mm,
it was difficult to manage the time. But mm, when I finished with the, I planned when I was in final call with you, and you insisted on 80, 75, 75. Then I made my mind that I will divide this 80 into two slots, 40 and 40. And then I figured it out that after when the 40 minutes are passed, then this much minutes should be remaining, this much, this much, this much. Simply, I made it, I used a time boxing technique. Then accordingly, I used to monitor the clock. And after 40, what is that? How much time is left? After other 80, when I done with 60, it was, I think, 153 minutes remaining.
mm,
And then afterwards, in the second slot, the second 60 slot were more tricky and complex.
mm,
It was mainly a dominant knowledge area was the hybrid and incremental questions.
mm,
Also with the teams and conflicts.
mm,
Teams and conflicts, yes. So with the some question, two or three questions about the business demand. The business demand was very difficult. I was thinking that business demand will be my 100%. but the questions were of the governance nature. Most of the questions were of the governance nature.
mm,
So I couldn't mm, got it maybe rightly. Uh, and the third, when I finished with the second 60 slot, that was, I think I was remaining, the time remaining was 73. Yes,
mhm,
73.
mm,
And I finished with 23 seconds. When I finished so 23 seconds were left. So I think my impression about the paper was that it was complicated and a difficult one.
mm. Okay, perfectly fine. But
Yes.
you cleared it. That is the most important thing.
But this was the concept that you rendered to us, and these concepts were much valuable. And I would like to show you my notes. My writing is also not much fair,
Okay.
but
Just like me. Just my like me.
so these are some by notes, which I extracted from the
I
topic
will be
videos.
upfront with you.
Okay. Which
This
excited you from
PMP
topic videos. This is only from
Yes,
topic videos.
topic videos, and then I reinforce it with your mastery series.
Hmm.
But mastery series, I reinforce every topic in these of my notes, and uh, this simple some pages of I think 40 pages
Hmm.
give me a lot of insight
It
to.
becomes your own PMP booklet.
Yes, sir, you may say it's a very good guide for me.
Hmm.
So I will suggest for all my other colleagues that they must watch the topic videos in detail,
Hmm.
and they must extract the all what you see, what you say, all what you say. That is important.
Hmm.
So what the word you utter, that must be recorded over here.
Hmm.
So these words will guide them, and that will make it therefore them easy to solve the questions.
Hmm. Hmm. Thank you very much for that. Anything else, if the Sahab, you would like to share with the people who are preparing for the PMP and maybe want to do in some few weeks? Already your friends are working with us, and inshallah they will be clearing. Anything
Inshallah,
else
inshallah.
you want to share with
Hope
the
so.
people who want to do
So,
PMP?
so two things are that must be kept in mind. That if they are uh, coaching under the auspices of Mr. Amir,
Hmm.
then I would quote his quote that one is greater than zero. This is a very important thing that must be kept in mind, that one is greater than zero. Don't think that I can't achieve 100. Start with the one, and this you will lead to 100, inshallah.
Hmm.
And the second thing is trust the process. Trust the process. There are a number of other people available. I will not. I don't mean that I am commenting about them, but you must trust the process that is offered by Mr. Amir.
Hmm.
This is the thing that will lead you pave your way.
Hmm. That is one of the most interesting thing that you said. Sometimes change is hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful in the end.
So that's it is, yes, sir.
Yes, we need to follow that process, and that process will make sure you become
Yes, sir.
PMP in the
Yes, sir.
minimum possible time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Iftikhar Saab,
You're
and
welcome, sir.
I wish you best of luck for future
Thank you,
endeavors.
sir. Thank you, sir.
And,
I
yes.
was tell me, sir, with you. Now this is I've got addicted with your videos and your classes.
Now next, no, we should not stop here. The next goal should be program management. As a
Inshallah,
senior
inshallah, sir.
professional like you, I want to
Sir.
see you the program manager.
Inshallah, sir.
Thank,
Inshallah. We
thank
will
you,
try.
Iftikhar Saab. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.